Okay, in this video, we're going to look at taking tables and writing linear equations based off of these. All right, so let's go through a couple examples here. On this first example, we have x and f of x. Remember, this is the same thing. F of x is the same thing as y. Okay, and so we want to find the y-intercept, the slope, and then we can write an equation based off of that. Okay, so for the y-intercept here, let's actually find the slope first on this one. So look at the slope. We want to find the change in y over the change in x. So -6, -1 in the y column, that's a difference of +5. Okay, -1 to 4, that's also +5, and 4 to 9, that's +5. So our change in our y values is +5. Our change in our x values is +1. Okay, so our slope is the y's over the x's. It's a change in y's over change in x, 5 over 1, and so that gives us 5. Okay, so we can write kind of a basic equation right now. It's y is equal to 5x, right, plus b, where we need to know what b is for the y-intercept. Okay, and so, one thing we can do is take a point and substitute it back in. So maybe we use 5, 9, okay? And we substitute that in to this equation for y and for x. Okay, so what is y in this case? Well, y is 9. Okay, so we plug that in. 9 is equal to, and then we have 5, and what is x? X is 5. So 5 times 5 plus b. Notice now we can solve for b because we have 9 is equal to 25 plus b. So subtract 25, subtract 25. B is equal to -16. Okay, so we found that our y-intercept is -16. Okay, and so now we can write a formal equation, right? We have our y-intercept, we have our slope. Let's write our equation. We say that f of x is our slope, 5x minus 16. Okay, now this question asked us to find the 20th term. Okay, so what we want to do is take that 20 and use that as the input, and say f of 20 is going to be 5 times 20 minus 16, right? So that gives us 100 minus 16. See that? And then we can reduce that. That's 84. Cool. So f of 20 at the 20th term is 84. All right. On this table here, we want to find the slope and the y-intercept. So the slope is -4. The y-intercept. On the y-intercept for this one, I'm gonna just erase this for a second. Let's use this method. Let's work backwards. Okay, so we want to find when x is 0, and notice that follows with this pattern: 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. So when x is 0, y follow this pattern. -8, -4, 0 is going to be +4. You see that? So we have y-intercept is 4. The slope is, and the slope, this is a tricky one here. The change in the y's is -4. What's the change in the x's? 2 to 4, right? That's +2. Notice that this is going up by 2 each time. So our slope is -4 over 2, which is -2. Okay, so we get this equation, f of x is equal to -2x plus 4. Okay, and then from there we want to find f of 20, right? And that's -2 times 20 plus 4. All right, so we get -40 plus 4, and simplify that to -36. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching.